Here's a fun game. Monster Hunter. Let me tell you something, this game is not for everyone. It takes a while to learn all the ins and outs, and the combat isn't exactly up to Zelda standards, but we're mainly here are for the monsters. These are the biggest, baddest, most menacing things I've ever seen. And I'm going to tell you my top 10. Let me tell you 3 things. 1. I'm only putting monsters on this list that I've actually fought. 2. I'm only going to be talking about the main monsters. And 3. There's going to be spoilers around this list. So you have been warned. Enjoy. Think what will happen if you cross a frog with the shark. You get the Zantrios. You can dive into the ice for ambush attacks. It can also encase itself in an ice armor, and its skin is extremely elastic because it can puff up when enraged. You can shoot torrents of water and inflict you with water blight, which can cause stamina to restore at a slower pace. In its reflated form, you can spit out ice balls that inflict the snowman ailment. That causes you to be covered in snow, so you have to use a cleanser to clean up. When he deflates, stand back, because that pressure can cause ice blight, which can greatly increase stamina usage. You know, when he's in his inflated form, he's kind of reminds me of Cell when he's about to explode.
Very soon, I am going to explode.
We now go to the icy tundra to encounter number 9, the Barioth. The Barioth has a combination of an ice dragon and a saber-toothed cat. It's extremely fast and can use the environment to his advantage. He can make tornadoes that can cause ice blight and can inflict snowmen by spitting ice balls. It can use its claws and wings for a homing glide attack from the sky on unsuspecting prey. Also, why wasn't this in Monster Hunter 4 instead of Lagombi? Here's an intimidating roar. Yep. Number 8 is the Nargacuga. The Nargacuga was first introduced in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. It has black scales, black fur, and nightmarish red eyes, giving it the look and style of a predatory black panther. Nargacuga has the ability to attack with almost every part of its body, mainly its bladed wings and spiked tail. Its head can be used for biting, similar to a Tigrex, and its bladed wings are used almost for the entire battle and deal high damage. Its tail tip, which can be cut with white bar sharpness or above, is extremely dangerous. When in rage mode, its eyes will glow red and its tail spikes will protrude until it gets out of it. Nargacuga is also extremely strong and lets it jump long distance and tall heights easily, making it the fastest monster in the game. Number 7, we have the Lord of the Seas. He was in a previous video I did, but I'll go in more detail this time. Throughout the game, Moga villages experienced earthquakes, and the Lagiacrus was to blame, but he was actually innocent. The dermal spikes on his back glow white when he is using strong thunder attacks, and its mouth gurgles with thunder when enraged. He can shoot blasts of electricity, causing thunder blight, which can make you more susceptible to being stunned, which is the worst thing that can happen, especially if you're underwater. To be honest, I kind of missed the underwater comment. I know some people didn't like that, but I never had a problem with it. In the world of Monster Hunter, there are no monsters more feared than the Elder Dragons, and number 6 is the biggest one of them all. The Dalamador is 44,039.7 centimeters, only rivaled by the Ravenette. He can cause meteor storms and shoot blasts of draconic energy that does tons of damage. You can run up its body and you can carve its head while it's still alive. If you manage to beat it, your hunter rank will skyrocket. Here we got the Slimer with the temper, the Brachydios. The Brachydios was introduced in Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, which introduced a new element called Slime. But in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, it is now called Blast, which would cause you to explode in a matter of seconds. But to get rid of it, you can either roll or use deodorant. The slime is made out of a special type of mold that he activates by licking them. And in his enraged form, he glows yellow, and all his moves will instantly explode you. And then when you manage to beat him, you get to make slime weapons. And most people think that's broken, but I don't care. I still love using them. Who here likes T-Rexes? Right, when you first reach high rank hunting a monster you've beaten before, then all of a sudden, BAM! A giant fire-breathing T-Rex appears out of nowhere, and now you're dead. The Deviljho is armed with powerful sets of jaws that it can use to deliver bone-crushing bites to foe and prey alike. In addition, its powerful hind legs allow it to run at relatively high speeds and leap considerable distance towards enemies. When enraged, Deviljho is capable of producing a mysterious cloud emission which can shoot out of the mouth and in a stream at prey. This substance contains dragon element and can be very deadly to hunters as well as other monsters. It is said if it stays in the biome for too long, it can eat other monsters to extinction. If that's the case, just imagine what it can do to you. Throughout the story of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, you encounter a strange virus called the Frenzy, which causes monsters to go berserk. The virus comes from a Gore Magala, and he is not on this list. Instead, we have the grown-up, the Shigara Magala. In this stage, he's actually an Elder Dragon. And he's a lot more stronger and faster than a regular Gore Magala, and the virus is also stronger. And what does this virus do? Well, it can do one out of two things. One, it can take over and completely eliminate your natural ability to heal. Or, if you keep fighting, you can suppress it, and you can gain an attack bonus, but only a short while. But the main reason why he's on this list is because on my first fight with him, I actually I killed him, but at the same time he knocked me out. It's like we were evenly matched, and the only difference is that he was dead and I was just knocked out. Originally the Rathalos was going to be on this list, but then this thing showed up. It is said that the Seregios is the rival to the Rathalos to control the skies, even to go as far as to kill the female Rathian so that there are no mates for the Rathalos, eliminating competition. Known as the Thousand Blade Wyvern, he can shoot his razor-sharp scales which cause bleeding, which constantly drains your health. Move around too much and you'll die quicker. To cure it, you either crouch or eat a well-done steak. The Seregios can use its powerful feet and talents to slash and grasp prey and foes alike. The Seregios is a highly developed aerial hunter. It is fierce and aggressive towards both prey and foes alike. It is known to attempt to overtake the territories of other monsters and assert an apex role over its environment. Speaking of apex, the Seregios is the first apex monster you face, and what is an apex monster? Well, remember what I said that you can conquer the virus? Well, in some cases, monsters can do the same. But you can suppress the virus by using Y-Stones. But man, I would love to see Apex Seregios fight a Silver Rathalos. It'd be so awesome! Before we get to number 1, here are some honorable mentions. Whoever thought that the Zenogre was a Super Saiyan? Well, think again. Now that's a monkey, unlike the Kungalala. The Rajang's most notable attack is its ability to shoot electricity from its mouth either as a blast or a beam. They are hated by many hunters due to their combination of speed, aggression, and power. They are also well known for their dramatic rage mode, in which much of the fur on their front bodies rises and become yellow. But he can go even further to Super Saiyan 2, which is indicated by glowing fists. They may not have much health, but speed and power more than make up for it. He's awesome, cool, intimidating as fuck, and it's gonna make you wish you never signed up to be a hunter. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed making this for you guys. So, if you did, go check out Packadiac's Top 10 Monster Hunter Monsters, and maybe you might like that. So, until next time, see ya. And excuse me, I have some monsters to hunt. Happy hunting!